Hello and welcome to a carwow shoot. Now we're filming something pretty special today. In fact, we're filming a lot of videos. I'm going to talk you through some of the cars I've got with me. You can probably see the first one in the background here. It is the new BMW M760 Li. And the important thing about this car is this little badge here. It is a V12, this car. So it's got a 6.6 litre twin turbo V12, shed loads of power, over 600 horsepower, loads of torque as well. Fastest accelerating BMW apparently. This particular car I've got here is worth, with options, £150,000. I'm not convinced by the interior colour for a limousine. Red. Blood red. It's got all the bells and whistles, this one of course. You've got the extended wheelbase, you've got all the infotainment system, the special iPad thingy there which you can control all the car's functions. It's got the luxury seats so you can recline them and do all sorts of stuff, and they've got footrests and things. I'll show you inside the front of it so you can have a look. Typical 7 Series, loads of luxury. This with added bling. Look, V12 just to remind you what you're sitting in. Let me just turn it on, and of course we've got the latest iDrive system. Welcome BMW Press, those will be the guys that lend me the car. And digital dials. So there you go. Next car I'm going to show you is Audi RS6 Performance 4 litre twin turbo V8. I really like the look of this car. It looks very, very mean. And it's got over 600 horsepower as well. This one, as tested, we're talking £100,000 with all the kit on it. You can see, can't you, in the distance, all the other cars I'm going to talk you through. So it's been around a while now, the RS6, but it's such a capable performer. Really love the extended wheel arches. It's a really big, hefty beast. The interior is feeling its age though, when you compare it to the modern stuff. Someone has left this car in gear with the ignition on. Brilliant. It wasn't me, I can tell you that much. Yeah, nice car, like I say, feeling its age, but you can't dispute its performance. The reason it's feeling its age is because of this thing here. So this has come along and it's kind of stolen the show in terms of high performance estates. The new Mercedes E63 AMG, and this one, just walk you around it, is the S model. Now the S model is really important because with that you get the drift mode. So normally this is all-wheel drive, but you can do a little procedure which involves pressing the paddle shifters together and it'll put the car into drift mode. I'll have a separate video showing you exactly how you do that. Just let you see inside this particular press car. Once again, it's over £100,000. It's got a 4 litre twin turbo V8 with around 610 horsepower. In fact, all the cars I've got here today, well, all these big ones, they're 4-wheel drive with plenty of horsepower. Now, the next car in our lineup also is 4-wheel drive, and it's got a decent amount of horsepower. It's a Skoda. It's a Skoda Superb 280. So this has 280 horsepower, and you know, plenty of performance really. All-wheel drive as well. Not as fast as these things, obviously, but still quite a decent performer. I'll show you quickly inside it. So you've got loads of space, loads and loads of space. Go on, little camera, sort out the exposure. And in the front as well, it's quite nice. Once again, sounds like someone's left the ignition on. We're right ones here for leaving ignitions on. Oh no, it wasn't on. I was talking rubbish. There we go. So, here's another high performance 4-wheel drive luxury car. Tesla Model S, and of course we have gone for the big daddy, let me just get round to the back and you'll see it's the Model S P100D. So this is one hell of a fast car. Interior, we've got the light interior, and I'll show you in the front. Very minimalist, typical Tesla. It's quite funny comparing the quality of this interior to the BMW. It's just not as nice, though you do have that massive infotainment screen. So yeah, you can guess what we're doing with this car. We are launching it. One of the things I really like about the Tesla are the pop-out handles. Look, ooh, poppy outy, lovely. Do they go back in when you push them? No. Okay. So this particular car, this press car with options, is a colossal £150,000, but it does, like the other high performance cars, have over 600 horsepower. We've also got another high performance car here. It's a BMW M3 competition pack. So it's got a 3-litre straight 6 turbocharged engine, and it pumps out 450 horsepower. And being the competition pack, it's got some extra bits and pieces, like those lovely competition pack wheels. Now I'll just show you inside the car, because this is a contrast. It's good to go from the Tesla to this BMW, because I actually think the interior quality of the BMW, even though it's a cheaper car, is better. I'll show you in the front. Oh, look, it's our cameraman Jack. Hello, cameraman Jack. You'll always find cameraman Jack in a BMW. He has an old E36, an old E36, which he likes to spend lots of money on, almost as much money as I spend on my Porsche. Now, you might be wondering why we've got this here, a Renault Zoe. Well, you might be able to put 2 and 2 together. We've got a video coming out with that, with obviously the Tesla, and well, you'll have to subscribe to see what exactly we're doing. I'll show you inside it. Look, it's got cool handles as well. Not quite as cool as the Teslas, but they're all right. This has 90 horsepower from its little electric motor, and it drives the front wheels. So unlike the Tesla, which is 4-wheel drive, this one's do. The interior quality is much different than the Tesla. Infotainment system, not so big though. And finally, we have my favourite car here, the Dacia Logan. So this has 90 horsepower again, and it's a big practical estate car, and it starts from about just over £7,000. So it's our cheapest car here. It's cheaper than the Zoe, but it's big and spacious. If you're on a tight budget and you want to move loads of kit about, especially stuff that you think might damage the interior of your nice car, you could get this as a second car to just be a nice workhorse. There we go, Dacia Logan. And I've heard the M3 fire up because Jack is going to do Jack's usual thing. Jack likes to just get in rear-wheel drive cars, BMWs, and then just arse about. It's not good having the cameraman being able to drive. Right, that's enough of that, Jack. Yes, Jack. He doesn't want to stop. There we go, typical Jack. Yeah, my camera works a bit shaky. Anyway, if you want to actually see the videos that we've got planned for all these cars, make sure you subscribe to this channel.